back to the HumbleBeast channel, man. And today we are having sparring day. Kickboxing, a little bit of boxing, and a little bit of freestyle and everything. Today, my Muay Thai coach, he ran practice today, and it was a good one. So I'm bringing y'all along with me. Let's go.
I'm Bubby. I'm the head coach of Tri-City MMA. I'm also Enoch's head coach. I met Enoch back in 2016, but before he came to Coalinga, actually MMA started here back in 2005, 2004. And some of my friends were professional fighters. I went to the gym one day, got tapped out by a midget. Ever since then, I was hooked. And then the guy that tapped me out, I thought he was invincible. I was like, man, this guy just whooped on me. And he was a little guy. I was like, no one could ever beat this guy. Then I went to watch him fight in one of his professional fights right there in Fresno at River Park. And I went there and he got starched within the first 20 seconds, KO'd. So it made me realize there's a lot of levels to this game. So it started my journey, and here we are now. Now I'm a gym owner. I've been doing MMA myself since 2006. I started coaching in 2012. Started coaching this kid, Domingo Ramirez. Learned a lot with the guy. We did a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad things. And after that, coaching just got better and better through the years. Enoch came to the gym in 2016. I had 4 years under my belt. It's 2021 now. Now I'm 32 years old. So I'm a young coach, which is good because I could do still a lot of sparring, a lot of interactive drills with them. I'm not just sitting on the sidelines, blowing the whistle, making them run. I don't know how hard the drills are or whatnot. So I do a lot of the drills to see how hard and how difficult they are, to see how hard I can really push the guys. And it's good. It's good to go tit for tat with them and sparring and everything, feel where they're at, see what they need to work on, so try to find their weaknesses. So yeah, that's it. I've been in the game going on 15 years, so it's a great experience. It's a crazy life, I'll tell you that, crazy life. Right? It's a fast life for young kids. I would compare it to the modern day gladiators, right? So now I'll talk a little bit about Enoch. So Enoch came to the gym in 2016. He came from Chicago, came down to college with some of his buddies. His buddies moved down here to do football. He was kind of down here just going to school. So one of our kickboxing instructors seen him at the college. He told me, hey, I'm a wrestler, Division II. So then he invited him to the gym. He came by and I was impressed. He was very athletic, very strong kid. But he needed a lot of work. This is 2016. So we worked on his boxes, Muay Thai, everything. And he got his first fight in 2017. A year later, and he was scared shitless. I seen his face, but after the fight, he won. He beat actually another head wrestling coach at a junior college, I believe. I believe he was one of the head wrestling coach at West Hills at the time. Yeah, he fought one of the assistant coaches for a high school. Enoch did really well. Finished him off with the suplex. After that, he was hooked, totally hooked. The adrenaline rush, the dump, everything. So there it is. It took off. He trained really hard, trained every day, consistent. I tell my guys, discipline and consistency is the key. As long as you're consistent with the sport and you're always learning off season, on season, you can never stop with the sport. You can't take breaks. You can't take months off. You can't take seasons off. It's not a season thing. It's just a lifestyle. It's year round. It's your life, right? And you want to be better than other guys, so you got to train more, train harder. And that's my motto. I believe you got to out-train somebody, right? You can't just let somebody out-train you. You always got to be in the gym working hard. So like our fight model at this gym is based on offensive fight. The way we fight is real offensive, right? So when I say we train offensive, we train for our strengths, right? We don't train for the opponent's strengths. Like as in, if we know the guy's a good jiu-jitsu guy or a good striker or whatever, we're not doing a whole camp on being defensive towards his jiu-jitsu, towards his knee bar, towards his heel hook or whatever. We're not scared of that. We work on our strengths, which is for Enoch it's his wrestling and his hands. This kid has grenades for hands. He drops people. He touches them, they fall. Very strong kid, and then he complements it well with his wrestling, right? He has a good blast double, strong kid. Learned from some of the best in wrestling, actually. Real good guy. So in training camps, it's working on his strength. We don't want to be worried about what the guy's gonna do to us. The guy's gonna be worried about Enoch's hands and his shot, and he's gonna be the one training, sprawling, doing all these drills to stop his shot, to stop his hands, right? We're not worried about his heel hook or his hands or whatever. We're training to implement our will onto our opponents. That's kind of our model of what we do here. Everything's offensive. All of our striking drills are forward moving. All our wrestling drills are forward moving. Right? Don't get me wrong. We counter fight. We've learned different techniques and stuff. And I teach everyone the same way, but everyone makes their own styles, right? So I have my own style depending on your body length, your size, your structure, your stature, strength, weaknesses, how smart you are, your leverage points. You make your own style, and that's how MMA starts. So, yeah.
So last week I told y'all what was my favorite cheat meal, which was In-N-Out, the 4x4 with the banana peppers inside of it. And I seen that I had a couple people that commented, and I like what I saw of their cheat meal. And the one I like is right up there. That's a good cheat meal. So thank you for commenting, and please keep hitting that like button, hitting that notification bell, and please subscribe to your boy, the HumbleBeast channel. Let's go. What's one of y'all favorite Bellator/UFC fighters? Comment at the bottom. Let me know. My favorite fighter, I gotta ride with my boy Tyron Woodley. Even through his ups and downs, Tyron Woodley is my dog, man. Him and Usman, I gotta say them too. I love them. Let me know at the bottom who y'all favorite fighter is.
So right now they're just doing some leg sparring, no punches, just straight legs. So they're looking for openings with their legs. So that's why it looks like there's no punches being thrown. It helps their IQ expand on their leg kicks, so see openings, you know what I mean?
I got some more things for y'all too. I got the best camera crew in this thing. Best camera crew. Shout out to my camera people. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Hey, I'm about to put into a workout that I call Straight Out of Hell. It's a workout I'm finna do for him. So stay tuned. I want y'all to watch this whole little glimpse of what I'm about to do to him. Yeah. I want to say 5 years. Once I moved out here from California, it was 5 years ago that I started fighting, but my whole background is wrestling. So I had the wrestling background for me, but starting to get the whole jiu-jitsu down, the strike game down, you know, and it took me 5 years, and I'm still growing, I'm still trying to learn, especially in this special game right now that I love. So 5 years in the MMA world, 5 years, but wrestling, ever since I was in 8th grade, so it's been a journey, and I'm taking y'all with me so y'all can watch it.
I was holding mitts for Bubby, Coach Bubby, and what's it called? So then like he came, started practicing with us, and then we just started kicking it, you know, hanging out. I'd be going to their house, and then we just became like this. So yeah, but that's how we met. That was like he came to Rob. You know Rob, the dude that was here with the beard, the buff Rob. He's the one that told him. Because he used to work at West Hill, so he's the one that told me, yo, go check out the gym. So then he came to us, and then he just came, and you know, that's how we met.
Jumping, flexing on her. I just want you to know. Something you and me, oh. We both got my best life, yeah. We both got my best life, yeah. We both got my best life, yeah.
Thanks for watching, you guys, man. Please make sure y'all hit that notification bell, subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure y'all hit that comment section so I can be active with y'all.
We both got my best life.